Hey friends, I thought I would just show you behind the scenes here at Pluck. So here I have liver, heart, spleen, kidney. Back here I have brain, bone marrow, lung, and pancreas. So these are all freeze-dried powdered organs from 100% grass-fed cows from New Zealand. And just want to kind of give you an idea of taste and texture. So let's start here with the liver. That seems to be the most popular one for most people. So it's got a really nice soft texture. It's kind of pillowy. And once it mixes with a little moisture, it's even soft in the mouth. And it's actually not too strong. It's like, I can taste the iron a little bit, but it's not too bad. Pretty tame compared to some of these later organs. So this is heart. Okay, much different texture. It's it's more gritty, but also pretty mild flavor. Spleen, look how dark that is. Let's check out spleen. Spleen's got it's got a really rich flavor. It's actually pretty darn good. It's out of these three so far, it's the most flavorful. The texture it's kind of in between the two. It's a little soft, but also grainy. But I like the flavor a lot. It's got some depth to it. And spleen is actually higher in iron than liver. A lot of people don't know that. Kidney. Okay, this is definitely grittiest, kind of sand-like. But once the moisture breaks in, it's not. It softens immediately. A lot of times people think kidney tastes kind of urine-y. Not at all. This is actually probably the mildest of the flavors so far. Now, I'm also not cleansing my palate, so I probably have a mix of all the flavors in there, but yeah, it gives you an idea. So here's pancreas. Okay, that's definitely the sharpest of the flavors. It almost has like a cheese-like flavor, like a sharp, soft cheese. Or even a sharp, hard cheese. Doesn't matter about the texture of cheese, but just that sharp kind of-ness to a cheese. That's definitely what it's got. It's a little bit more gamey than the other ones. But also not bad. Now here's lung. Lung is not as dark as spleen, but definitely the second darkest of so far. Oh, that's got some grit in there. It's definitely the strongest taste. Not particularly, doesn't have a pleasant taste necessarily. It's not like, oh, that's good, like I said about spleen. It just kind of flat, not too pleasant, but not horrible. Like, people freak out about this stuff. They're like, oh my God, I can't handle it. It's not that bad. All right, here's bone and bone marrow mixed together. Okay. Very neutral, doesn't have flavor. I am getting the grit of the bone. Don't like that. I was thinking of adding bone and bone marrow to Pluck, but once I tasted it, it's not the taste, but once I got the texture in my mouth, I was like, oh, no, this isn't gonna work because it's got that grit. And no one wants to, it's kind of like if you're eating salad and you can taste the dirt or the sand from it, it's just like, no one wants that in their food. No one. So not gonna do that. Brain. I am fascinated with brain. I really wanna add this to Pluck or to a product. Huh. It's funny, I tasted this a few days ago and I thought it was really strong, but right now it's just tasting very pleasant. If you get a lot of it in your mouth, it actually has got a nice texture too. Kind of like a dry dairy product almost. Isn't that interesting? It's not too strong though. So that right there is 8 organs. 8 organs: liver, heart, spleen, kidney, pancreas, lung, bone marrow, and brain. Now I just tasted them without any spices and herbs. And I gotta say, Pluck definitely makes them taste better. But hands down, these taste good. My body feels good eating them. I'm sure if I was doing some muscle testing right now, it would be positive because I feel very clean doing it. And my question to you is, what do you think? Should we be adding lung and brain to the Pluck organ blend? I don't know. What do you think? Put your comments down below. Brain and lung, or maybe just lung, maybe not brain, maybe brain separate. You tell us. But I want to give you more nutrition, more value. So let me know what you think.